The rupees from the Legend of Zelda series is possibly the most iconic currency out of any video game. It's always satisfying seeing your wallet fill up over time and being able to spend it on some upgrades. In this video, I'll be implementing something similar for my game, adding in some money that we can collect and a shop where we can buy things. First off, the money itself. I decided to go with a standard coin design, and by making it behave like the other loot from the previous video, this was very easy to add in. The data table has a new money value, and every time we collect a coin, that gets increased by 1. To give the coin a bit more charm, I added in some extra frames to animate it spinning in place, and I really like how this looks. Already we're off to a great start, since the coin is technically the same as any other loot. That means that it can be dropped by defeating enemies, so I can add it to the drop table. But also I can put coins inside of treasure chests, which looks very nice when a bunch of them pop out at once. Next up, I wanted to add some variety to the coins. In the Zelda games, there are a bunch of different colors for the rupees, where each represents a different value. I would like to do the same thing for my coins. So I recolored the animation to create 2 additional types of coins, giving us 3 in total: copper, silver, and gold. I've gone back and forth a bit on what values each type should have, but currently I'm doing copper at 1, silver at 5, and gold at 10. But this can easily be changed at any time. Now, we're able to collect all this money, but there needs to be a way to see how much we actually have. I decided on this very simple counter that's in the bottom right corner of the screen. All it's doing is displaying the value from data.money, so we're always able to keep track of this. Now that the money system is all done, I'm going to start working on a basic shop. To get an idea of where to start, I looked at the item shops from Zelda: Link to the Past. I really like how straightforward these are. There's the shopkeeper in the back, and all of the items and their prices are in the middle of the room. So for my game, I started with the basic interior layout where there's a horizontal carpet in the middle. I then edited the player sprite to create a brand new person that will act as the shopkeeper. And actually, this is the very first NPC I've created for the game. I went ahead and put them towards the back of the room. And then finally, I need to put in the items that will be for sale. To do this, I'm leveraging the loot system from the previous video, and I added 3 new items: an increase to our maximum health, a better sword that will deal more damage, and a quiver, which increases the maximum number of arrows that we can carry. I then put these in the middle of the room, but there's still more to do here. Regular loot items can just be picked up for free, but these need some additional behavior. I updated the loot code so that it can accept an optional parameter for the price. By default, with regular loot, there's no price at all, and it's simply set to 0. When this is the case, it behaves just like regular loot that you find from treasure chests or enemy drops. But if a price is passed in and it's greater than 0, then the loot behaves how it should in a shop. First, this means that it will display the price value just below the item, so the player will immediately know it's not free. And secondly, instead of instantly being picked up like other loot, if there's a price, it verifies if the player has enough money. And if they do, then we'll subtract the price from the data.money value, and at that point, the player will pick it up and hold it above their head, just like how it works in the Zelda games. And with that, our shop system is ready to go. It's great having coins that can hide around the environment and treasure chests, and there's more of an incentive to fight monsters if it means that you can earn more money. This is certainly going to be an important part of the game, since I always love a good progression system and buying new upgrades. As always, this game is completely open source and is available on Github. Feel free to check it out using the link in the description. And if you enjoyed, I'd greatly appreciate it if you'd like the video. And I post game development content on this channel on a regular basis, so if you're interested in seeing more, please subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.